I think like a lot of father-son relationships, whereas we got on tremendously, it was often very difficult to work with my father. He used to repair all sorts of things, and I grew up in a house where the clocks came in the front door, went out to the shed to get repaired, and as soon as they were repaired, they were brought into the house. They were arranged all around the living room, so instead of pictures, we had clocks on our walls. I was aware that there was a watchmaking college in Dublin. My father suggested it, and as soon as he said it, I said, yeah, I think I'd like that. So no doubt he had a huge influence. I was followed by two of my brothers as well, Stephen and Anthony. Once I started into watchmaking, I discovered a whole new world. The watchmaking school is a little slice of Switzerland in a Dublin suburb. I was making tools, and but I love that. It also instills a certain independence in a watchmaker when you make your own tools, because when you come to a certain job or operation that you need to do, you're not stopped by lack of a tool. You make it if you have to, you know. We knew an opportunity when it presented itself, so we ran with it. We have a product, let's start a brand. The fact that we're hand-making watches for other people was enough to take a chance and see what we would do. I think where we've really been influenced is in working on old and vintage pieces. We're really determined to make a watch like that, because I think they're very rare now. When you're casing the watch and you're seeing it for the first time, you know, even though it has all the elements that you had planned, it's always a surprise when you see a finished watch. You take your time to take apart a really beautiful watch and admire all of the different components, how they're finished, the shapes, and the design. Watches are a lot more functional, particularly pieces that are, a lot of components are made in a very utilitarian fashion because they're made by machine, and they have to be made in a certain fashion so a machine can easily make them. We'll always be a very small brand. The way we make the watch, making handmade watches, that means that you're limited as to how many pieces you can make. You can't mass produce in this fashion. We wanted to make a watch that kind of paid homage to the watches that we were lucky enough to have worked on. These are the watches we'd like our names on. We're really following our hearts, really making the watches that appeal to us, really. At all stages, there are areas that I really love, like when you're casing the watch and you see the end results. I think watches, they're vehicles for ideas. I feel very lucky because it's a very neat piece of serendipity that I work at my hobby, essentially, and it's appreciated by other people. Hopefully, another watchmaker down the road will enjoy taking our watches the way we've enjoyed taking apart other watches. The big appeal of our work to collectors is they recognise when something is made by hand. And it makes it a bit more special.